Welcome back to Windrose, everyone. I'm joined again by Kaz to continue our adventures in this awesome game. In the last video, I built this awesome starter house for us, so do be sure to check that out if you haven't already. But today's mission is to go rescue the pirate crew for a larger ship. So we have to head out in this direction, it looks like, and go to all of these little yellow banners here to start doing that quest. Kaz and I both have the full set of the survivor armor set that we can craft with the boar hide and all. We've upgraded each piece once to get that 120 defense instead of 100. And then I might also upgrade my rapier just once as well, the weaponsmith, if I want to upgrade that, because we do have quite a bit of hide and figure we'll be plenty ready for this. So I have the things for a fast travel bell, as well as some food, bandages. How's your inventory looking, Kaz?
I am ready to go. I've got some food. I've got plenty of space to pick up loot.
All right, let's do it. And then we'll just have to try to avoid all of the other large pirate ships in the ocean.
These little dinghies are not super responsive, so they are not meant for battle.
They probably would attack us if we got too close in these little things. That would be kind of hilarious to try. Like a little drop in the bucket. What's that little mosquito floating out in the ocean for? So far, and in the demo, I have not found any serpents or anything like that in the ocean. So other than the pirates, I don't think, as of now at least in the game, there's much we have to worry about. Like I kind of said in the first episode, this game is very simple, but done well as a simple game. So, you know, it's nothing crazy out of the ordinary, not a whole lot of unique stuff, but I really like the building system. It's got really solid performance. Oh my goodness. Just flew up off a wave. That's funny. All right, we will see you guys when we reach one of the islands. Looks like this one off in the distance might be one of the quests there, or sailing all around it to find some different pirate camps. Rescue some sailors.
Oh, there's a barrel. There's a barrel.
Oh, you found a barrel? Wait, where?
Off
oh,
to our...
Yeah. Wait, let's turn around. Nice eye. So these little beacons sticking out of the water here. Kaz said he saw them off in the distance of our island at one point, but then they disappeared, so they kind of come and go. But we're gonna go to this little white beacon sticking up, and I think there's a barrel to loot. Oh, you've got another one right over there. All right, so we've got a couple in here. All right, so I'm guessing, let's see, how could we do this here? I'm gonna stop the boat, and then let's try to maybe swim. All right. Lost barrel, pick up. I got steel, nails, and wood.
I got a wood repair kit and 18 planks. Okay.
Oh, very nice. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. I like how they have those. I did not find any of those in the demo. They might have had them, but this is really nice. Some more little things to find as we're floating around out here. All right, so now off to this island. We'll have it similar to the other, starter island there. If I go to the journal, we have I need a bigger boat and rescuing the crew. So we'll kind of do both of them at the same time. Check through all the shipwreck sites and find all of the pirates' camps. So as soon as we land on this island, I'll set up the fast travel bell and we'll get to exploring. All right, cool. We have reached land. I'm gonna leave the ship here, and then first things first, place a bell right here. That'll work, and you can only place a limit of 10 of these, which makes sense, so it's not too crazy easy to do all that. So Kaz, you wanna go to the question mark then first? We've got one right over here that's pretty close. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food here. Ah, it's another cave. That's cool. I'm guessing this one is copper as well. We'll just go check, but we don't need a whole bunch of it at the moment since the one on our island does respawn, but I just want to see what's in here. Ah, it's another copper. It's another copper ore one. Where do we have the next question mark? Next one is right over here. So, looks like behind us actually. All right, this place is showing up as a 0 out of 2. Another one of those ancient ruins, I believe. Abandoned Buccaneer Warehouse. All right. So that's what we'll loot up in here. We've got some kind of chest. Pile of crates. Examine. Piled in a heap will soon turn to dust. Once have held hunting supplies, now only rubbish. Oh my goodness. I just got completely...
Wow, what is that?
It's a knockback boar. Some sort of crazy boar that just punches you back. All right. Note to self, we already learned from the last locations. We have to, we obviously have to take out the surroundings before we can really do much there. All right, so I'm nearing up on my gravestone again. I don't see the boar immediately.
Oh, there are 2 or 3 of them.
There are 2, yeah. I know there was at least 2 that was around me. Oh, they're gonna be coming for me here.
Yeah, I got ragdolled a couple of times.
They're charging boar is what they are. So I think we might be able to block them, or primarily like dodge here. Yeah, dodging works, and then we can kind of use when they stop to get them. Yeah, that works. That works really well. Okay. This big savage one, though, that might be a little tricky to take out. Well, I'll do my best. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, it was good thing I got that stamina instead. So I've got it here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. This is really rough. They get you from so far away as well. Okay, dodge out of the way of this one here. Oh goodness. I am just getting chucked around. This seems very difficult. All right, let me try to take these guys out on the shore maybe. And I'm also gonna need a health potion in my inventory. Okay, so I see this charging boar. Let's try to get him out. All right. So there's only the savage one left, I think. Sneaking around in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. All right.
It's night and I discovered a plant, so I picked it up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 'cause it looked like it was not going to stay.
Oh my goodness, man, that thing was tough. I saw those plants in the background. Were they? There's these blue glowing ones. Do you know? Oh yeah.
Misty Orchid.
Yeah, there's some over here as well. Okay, Misty Orchid. Oh boy, I have got a lot of these things on me. Holy cow. Is this bananas as well? I think there's bananas over here. Pick up? Yeah, there's bananas in here. That's nice. We can harvest some of those. All right, I'm coming back to this this camp over here. I'll see what we got. Okay, so we got one over here, old tanning rack. Okay. And then we've got these crates, which I examined here.
So there's a tanning rack, the boar head.
Yes, okay.
And then the boxes. And I don't see any more.
We unlocked some building elements, the alchemy table, as well as a stove and pot. That's nice.
Oh, good.
And then a new banana drink available, as well as combat repair kits from all of our findings so far just on this island. So yeah, we'll spend a little time, see if we can solve these puzzles. And maybe we could figure out something here. Ah, there's old crates right over here. Oh, Kaz, there's something. So old pile of crates, you bust through this pile of crates, and there's a supply cache that has a fast travel bell. That is not one out of the 2, though. There's something in here, maybe. I do see something glowing here. It's so helpful we were here at night, actually, because there's a button on the side.
Oh.
I press, and then in here, some silver ingots and goodies, and that is one out of the 2. Oh, this is tricky. Okay, so where do we have the other one? I feel like if that's there, they're gonna be kind of close to, like, maybe something at the tanning rack or something like that. But yeah, look for the little glows kind of shining behind the wall or something.
Oh, wait. Look, up
Did
here.
you find something?
when I backed off and looked at the
Oh,
thing.
way up top. Good eye, good eye. I feel like I was like expecting it not to just be in plain sight after finding that first one. Oh, that's funny. So we have a damaged flask and a page from the Butcher's Diary. Okay. Very interesting. So we have a new quest that just unlocked with that. Glorious Hunters. What does that do? Gives us another gun recipe. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, well, I guess off to the next one. Glad we found that. This other one is a 0 out of 3. So we'll see if we can do that. I also noticed there's some more notes in the curios in here. So our character, if we click there, the damaged flasks, and then these notes, I can put those to the journal there, so we can reference them when we go off and do that quest. So this next location is full of boar. 1 star and normal sows as well. Try to just keep dodging. Oop, I kept dodging into them instead of away. I gotta be careful about that. Okay, there's that one. We're getting lots of hide from these, which is a good thing. Perfect.
Yeah.
Big one is out.
A good amount of meat.
Yes, that's very true. We'll have some good food after this. There's one up here, and this one is next to one of the chests as well. Oop. Be careful of this one here. I'll try to bandage up. Okay. There we go. Got the 1 star over here. And then first chest I immediately found. There's one right up here in plain sight. Ooh, food preparations recipe there. That's nice. So we've got a gunroom crog. That's cool. And then in the adventure, let's see here. Library, those are the notes that we just put in. And then character, the curios, we can learn the recipe and be able to build some more stuff. It's nice. So that's the first of 3, and we've again got more of these old, sparkly things that we can examine. Don't know if they're entirely related to the chests, but maybe they do something here. Got some abandoned belongings. And there's another chest right over here. Has another Butcher's Diary there, and broken musket. So that is 2 of the 3, only missing 1 chest now.
I found.
Oh, you did. That's
inside.
The last one. Ooh, a club and some gunpowder. That's nice. Okay, how much does this club do?
I got a better pistol.
Oh, nice. That's great. All right, so on the map, it does say the Glorious Hunters is another, it's what we're tracking right now. That's like right over in this direction here. If I go off this way, so I'll kind of just follow around the question marks, and as we come to the yellow banners as well, we can do them. Kind of just do the whole island all at once. Keep grabbing some of these bananas. We can fast travel back anytime we need to deposit some resources. All right, so this is another 0 out of 3. I immediately see one really high up, but I'm guessing we're gonna be, yep, there we go, more charging boar at this location. So, want to be careful over here. Oop, okay. Get out of the way, bandage. And try to get back in nice. Got that one.
Yeah, I think
Perfect.
if we tag team them, I think that will help.
Yeah, we're doing much better now. I think they just caught us off guard right at first. Oh, some big one came down.
Yeah, got me.
All right. Trying to keep dodging out of the way. Good, okay. Nice. So that one came down from up top here, but now that will have been the one. Old broken gate. All right. And I know there's something way up there on the plank, so I'm trying to jump across here. Ooh, iron bullets, copper bullets, and 15 more gunpowder. That's a lot. Got some other little sparkly thing over here. Old skeleton. We got a torn hat. And a last letter over there. Glorious Hunters, quest updated. Okay. That's cool. So we got more notes as well. Let's see, Glorious Hunters there. Tell the head of the Buccaneers about the death of his people. Very interesting. Okay. And this is recommended to be level 3, so I'm not going to worry about it too crazy much, but yeah, torn hat. Very interesting. We can keep putting all of these to the journal. All right, so that was 2 out of 3. We still are looking for one more chest or something to loot. There's a really high up spot, like way up above here, that maybe, oh yeah, I haven't been up at the very top yet. This looks like it's it. There's another old skeleton up here. Halberd, as well as some healing potions and elixir of precision. Okay. Let's see. I've got some things. Maybe we could, oh wait, I can combine my bandages there. Okay, perfect. That does, ooh, wow. 100 attack, but 340 crude? That's crazy. Might have to try this this weapon here. Wonder what that thing does. That looks crazy. That's got a lot of reach. So now we do have one more question mark, another one over here, and of course all of these yellow banners. All right, so now we're headed to the first of the yellow banners here. Then I need a bigger boat quest, and this one looks like a broken down pirate ship of some kind over here. Have your weapon ready, because it looks like there's a bunch of those crabs. Yep. We got a 0 out of 1 over here, so I'm guessing we just try to take care of all these thorn fiddlers. And just try to do that. Oop. I gotta race around here and try to heal. Oh, you're low. Back off.
And very low.
Alright. Got the other 2. There we go. Alright, so now that those are taken out, we can try to see, it looks like there's a chest right in here. And in here we have, ooh, survivors' flagpoles, provisions, medicine, and steel nails in this chest. Wow, okay.
Nice. And
So,
25 experience points, which gets us to half.
Yeah, we're getting there. A little bit here. I believe that's all we have to do in this one location. We can examine the old ship here. But I think that's about it. All right, so this next yellow banner, it looks like is a small pirate camp on the shore. So this is the first time we're coming into these pirates. We'll see how their fighting style is. All right, we have, it looks like 3 of them here. So hopefully this will work. You got any gunpowder or your new pistol you want to try out, Kaz?
I do.
See if we could lure, well, it'll probably lure all of them, but at least we could get a shot in on them first.
This is going to happen.
All right, nice. Okay, they're pretty weak, but they do a lot of damage when they do hit. So just be careful. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna try to bandage while I've got some time here. Okay, run. Yes, I got the bandage. Got one, got the other. Okay, now we got this last one here. Nicely done. So we have our chest over here. Ooh, nice. A blue piece of armor there, 100 defense. Privateer's tricorn, so we got a hat. And I definitely want that one. Looks pretty cool. And then we have our captured sailor.
I got some boots.
Oh, nice. Got some boots. It's cool how they kind of auto-generate like that. So we want to free this guy. So where are they holding the captives? Head to my camp nearby. You'll be safe there. Together, we'll get out of this place. Awesome. All right. So there is one of the crew members rescued. Looks like we have another supply cache over here. That one had some gunpowder in it. We can head on to the next one. Yeah, we've got another one over here on this little island right across. Just watch out for all those Blackbeard ships. I think we'll be okay for this little stretch. But yeah, we've got another little wreckage on this island here that we gotta explore. More thorn fiddlers and all that. All right, let's start hacking them, getting them a little lit low. Ooh. Stamina. There we go. And then the drowned over here, and some more of the thorn fiddlers.
Oh wow, 3 of them.
Yeah, we got a few. I'm just gonna keep staying full on health as I can. Okay, this is good. Got these 2. Oh my goodness, what is this drown? This drown like oozes a big blurby tar thing all around him.
Ow! Yeah,
My
and
goodness,
it did something.
that hurts. Okay, well we got him. We're not dying as much anymore, Kaz. I guess we're getting used to it.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, we got another chest over here. Oh my goodness, I got a great sword out of this one. And some silver ingots, so this weapon might be, oh yeah, 310 slash. That's a pretty nice one to upgrade. I might really like using that.
Musket.
You got a musket out of it? That's really cool that we're getting different stuff. I love this. Testing out all kinds of different weapons. And then to make the yellow banner disappear, we just have to examine the ship. And there we go. We can move on to the next one, which there's a question mark over here and a banner over here before we continue rescuing more crew members, which are all the way over in that direction. All right, so this little question mark over here might be another cave. It's right at this rock right here. Oh, it's a cave, but it's a 0 out of 3. So maybe there's some sort of camp or something we gotta do over here. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the cave. This one might have some stuff inside, so be careful. We may want to get some torches as well. I don't know how much wood I have. Oh, wait, there's just some chests in here, actually. I've got one chest over here. Bandages and gunpowder is what I got out of that one. And
Excellent.
that is one of them. There's another over here. Just keep your eye out for anything. Officer's notes. Okay. And then one more, which I'm guessing is really hidden, either behind some things we have to break.
This wall looks like it could be.
Yep, this is. It's got the waste rock, and we can mine through that.
Okay.
Got through. Oh yeah, we've got some drowns over there. Okay, I've got my greatsword ready. I will try to see how we could get these out. Oh, we've got a ton of them. Okay, I just gotta back off here for a second. Nice. As long as I get these first couple that shoot the tar out. Oh boy, I gotta get out of here and bandage here. Or actually, I'll just use health potions for this one.
If we can keep them good. One at a time.
Yes, agreed. Just try to funnel them in here, and I can take my greatsword and do some big swings like that. That works really well, actually. Oh, nice, and your rapier stabs. This is a perfect combo. Heck yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the strategy, Kaz. Just mine a little tiny hole, and they can't get through, really. Okay, bandage up here. Perfect. Good, got that one. And I think that might be it. Yeah, looks like it. So there's something in the middle here, an old skeleton, where we do have a ton of stuff here. Stone pickaxe, which I already have, so I'm not gonna really need that, but I think I will need to kind of take them. I'll just drop some old things that I'm not needing as much of here. Okay, and I'll just empty out the thing here, so I'll drop bullets. All right, stone pickaxe, and then drop it, because you do need to still empty everything out of there to actually get the XP from emptying the chest, so. All right, so that is all of the things in this cave. All right, so we have one more yellow banner on this island here. Otherwise, this area is pretty much explored and complete. So we'll go do this one last banner, and then we'll head up to the ones up in this area. Nice, quest updated. So we discovered this section. Okay, ooh boy. Get out the way of this drown. Yeah, I like your strat. Just get the crabs out and then try to get in for the drowns. These guys are a little rough. The swollen drowns. Alright. Okay, so we can examine this shipwreck. I need 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 fabric, and 10 ropes to get her afloat. Okay. So while we're over on this island, let's place a workbench down. I'll go get the bell and bring it right over here as well. And we could set up like a little temporary camp and just go farm that stuff on this island since it's really simple. And then we'll get back with you guys when we have the resources. All right, I now have all the things required to repair this shipwreck. So if I examine it again, then we can say repair the ship with 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 fabric, and 10 ropes. And there we go. I need a bigger boat. The quest was updated. To finish the repairs and get her afloat, we'll need hands. 7 men should do. Perfect. So that essentially just tells us we have to continue rescuing the crew all over here. And it's a good thing we've got our fast travel bell and everything here for when we come back. So I guess with that, Kaz, back to some more adventures. All right, we are almost at the island with all of the remaining sailors around it. So I suppose this is as good a spot as any to dismount my ship and go ahead and set up another fast travel bell. And then with that, we can head to, looks like there's a yellow banner right over here, another one of those pirate camps. I've also gone ahead and upgraded my pieces of armor, the hat and the boots, as well as my greatsword. So they are all level 3 right now, which is really nice. Have plenty of damage and protection. And then hopefully when I get the rest of the nice pieces of armor, those ones are the Privateer set. Those are really nice. And there's a set bonus for having all of them. All right, so same thing as before. I suppose if you've got your musket.
Pull him, yeah.
All right. See if you can get a shot in. Nice, all right. There we go. Oh, that did some good damage. You upgraded it.
Yes.
So we got 4 at this location. Oh, back away, where's my stamina? Nice, we got that starter house. That rested buff is everything, I gotta say. That's very nice. Get this health potion. All right. Got one of the ones singled out over here. Block them, perfect. There we go. Oh, these guys are giving me gunpowder as I kill them too. That's pretty nice. Try to get up another bandage. All right, nice. They're low. It's good when we can kind of like single them all. They're like half a hit away, all of them. Nice. There we go. All right. That one had a bottle of rum. All sorts of goodies.
Oh, there's a 2-handed sword. Green.
Ooh. Oh, I got a blunderbuss musket. Is that the one you had, or is that a?
No, I have a normal musket.
Okay. I don't know. The blunderbuss does. Let's see. What does it do? It does 150 pierce and 100 attack at its base level. So it's something. And then we've got our sailor friends over here to go ahead and free. And then we've got our second one. All right. Get out of there, sailor. Free the sailor. Perfect. All right, and then they just automatically kind of go back to our camp, or essentially just teleport to our ship once we free 7 of them. So that was the first one. And then there's a few more as we go further down the island. But the next closest thing to us is another question mark right over here, Cass. So, as with the other islands, it's always nice to explore these because they have all the good gear in them. So definitely go to all the question marks on the island. Looks like this one is another cave. Yep, this one is
Alright.
another copper cave. So yeah, eventually we're going to be wanting iron, but that may be obtained in a slightly different way. Because there's some things that require iron tools or other stuff like that, so that's why we figure we'll at least check in each cave just to make sure and see what they have. This next location, it says 0 out of 2, and it's a torch icon. What is this over here? Trial Circle Ruins. Okay. Interesting. So it says resources that can be gathered here. Looks like we'll find some more of those herbs. And I don't know what kind of mobs or anything are around here, so just be careful. Hopefully we'll be okay. Iron ring. A rope is required to get down into here. Okay, that's easy enough to do. I don't know how much rope we need. I'll just grab a couple, and I don't know if we need some for each of us, but I guess we'll see. E to tie the rope. Ah, it looks like it's just one rope. So you should be able to get down here as well, Kaz. Ooh. You have a... Oh, goodness. All right, Kaz, you're going to have to get ready to have your jumping skills intact for this one.
Ah, my
I'm
favorite
guessing we gotta
jumping
go
skills.
get these drowns out, so I'll... Oh, boy. This might be challenging. Maybe I should use my... my blunderbuss for this one. Let's try this thing out. Oh my goodness, that thing's awesome. Took over half the health. It's like a full-on shotgun. Nice. But yeah, I think we do need iron, at least to make things related to gunpowder. Or something in that regard, because we don't have our own gunpowder yet. Oop, let me reload this guy. We just have our gunpowder that we actually find from killing pirates and other things there. But
He's
this is
almost dead.
nice. Yeah. Up close, this thing does some serious damage. That is for sure. Okay.
Okay, so there is a sparkly in the corner there.
Yeah, there's something right out here, an ancient chest. We have pot with golden horns, more vases, and the healing herbs there. I'm just gonna go ahead and chuck
Oh wow,
my
there's
feathers.
so much.
There really is quite a lot in this one, yeah. And then, oh, we've got another drown over in here. Looks like I'll have to get over there a little closer to him. Let's jump across and... Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my goodness, alright, I need a bandage. Alright. It's the zombie apocalypse now. We totally got this, right? Alright, there he goes.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my goodness. That was funny. Alright, what do we got up in here? Miner spear thrower's ring. I got a spear thrower's ring out of this chest. And an ingot. A Timbaga
I got one of
ingot.
those earlier, and I got
Nice.
a amulet or a necklace of endurance.
Oh,
5
that's
endurance.
probably nice. This does increases pierce damage by 6%, so this would actually be good with my blunderbuss pistol and
that's-
stuff. That'd be cool.
That's what I've been using, and that's making this weapon really good.
Oh, nice. All right, well, I think that's probably everything in here. We got the check mark on it.
And we
Kind of
got
an
level 3.
Interesting little temple there. We did. Oh, you got level 3? Did I get level 3 yet? Now I gotta go and check. Progression, heck yeah. All right, maybe I'll do a little bit into agility. Maybe we could do 2 into there. And then vitality. All right, let's do that. And then we have talent points now as well, Kaz, if you noticed, with that level up.
Yeah.
Dash and jump actions consume 15% less stamina. That might be kind of nice. 20 additional stamina. I'm going to go with Marathon Runner. And I'm going to go with an Agile. I like that. All right, because you can always reset the points anytime we need to. So that's going to give... Oh, wow. Yeah, now I have 4 things of stamina instead of just 3. So that was good, even just with 1 skill point into there. Oh, this is very nice. All right. I feel like the level ups in this game are extremely meaningful. It's not just, oh, level up and get, 1% increase on attack. You actually get a full 25% increase with every
Yeah.
point spent, but it takes a bit to level up. This is nice. All right, on to the next location then. So we've got another banner right over here on the beach. See if we can rescue some more sailors out of here. Looks like it. Okay. Just make sure, check my surroundings, and then get a blunderbuss in here. Ooh, we got the sergeant in here and everything.
Don't walk away.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Shot.
Oh, this thing's awesome. All right. Heck yeah. Then just finish him off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when we can make gunpowder, we're gonna be some good pirates. That's for sure. Ooh, I got another type of hat from this chest.
I
That's
got some new wrists.
Oh, cool. A supply crate, just a little bit more gunpowder in there, and we have the sailor over here.
He broke bones.
All right, can you stand? All right, there we go. Let's free him. Oh, this one has to be freed. Okay.
Boy, you there.
Talk to the sailor, and there we go. All right, so now we freed both of those. Got some goodies, and might do a little deposit run back at the house.
Yeah.
Before these last few. We've got another question mark and one more little banner spot. All right, so we've got a question mark here. One more question mark on this island. So this is a 0 out of 2. And another little tent or something that I'm supposedly standing above. I see. Should I drop down in, Cat? Oh, I guess I will. Oh goodness, there's a drown down here. All right, see if I can get him. We got him. Okay, a little risky. Smuggler's chest. Ooh, I got a musket now. And some homemade gunpowder from this one.
Yeah, I got that.
Another letter there. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. An underground network is a new quest that we just got from that one. Ooh, that gives us a lot of things from that there. But yeah, so on Tortuga. So we haven't made it there yet, so that's going to be something a little bit later. All right, so now to get out of here. I guess this is wreckage. Means we can always destroy it. Game taught us that in the very intro, that we can break through anything. And then we've got the last little pirate area for the last bit of sailors over here. All right, got some boar. Why am I jabbing with my musket? I'm not being very smart here.
That's
Oh
not a
my-
good thing.
That's not a good thing. Okay, I'll get him. I'll get him here. All right, got more of them at the entrance. Let's try to get them here.
The bell is down.
Awesome.
You are free to die.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is quite a bit.
I will kill ye.
Okay, get out of here. Where's my stamina? Get out of here. Okay. My goodness. Okay, is it reloaded yet? I don't know. Oh, now I've got 3 Dotas on me as well. Oh, hey, that still did some damage even from far away. That's nice. Okay. All right, this is a true. I'm a true pirate right now, Kaz. I feel like a full-on pirate now. Or we're in battle. Oh my God, this is nuts. All right, bandage, please. Yay. Get out of here. All right, take a 1v1. Oh my goodness, they can block too? I thought I was the smart one.
Yes. No, they can block too.
All right, parry him, get him out. There we go. Okay. And we got a couple more over here. Oh, this is the sergeant one. Oh boy. Okay. Am I out of bullets? No bullets right now. Oh, and I've got 2 boar on me now. I think I have some bullets. I just
got
have to
'em. I got
officially
'em.
switch them in my inventory here. Dodge them.
Oh,
Get this one out.
I
Again,
died
uh-oh.
to the board, but I got the sergeant.
Hey, your bleeding effect on your sword got the boar, though, after your death.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that was hectic. We still got one more. Oh my goodness, actually no, we have at least 3 more that I can see. No bullets or gunpowder. I
The
know
doctor
I
is
have
trying
some.
to yell at me about common sense, and it's like, not now, doctor. I'm busy.
Yeah, the NPC interbase. All right, so I do have some bullets. I just did not have them inventory because I was using pearls before. So let's see how
Ah.
actual bullets do.
I'll kill you.
Well, I don't know. I kind of like pearls. They're pretty accurate. Maybe I just gotta be a little bit closer. Oh boy, my food wore out too. I gotta get some. All right, get some health there. Okay. Ooh, get out of here. Pirate fight time. Yeah, there we go. Got a nice block in. Got him staggered. There it is. Nice. Heck yeah. All right, and now 2 more still at least in here.
You have no
Okay.
chance.
Come on, buddy. You can try, but you will fail. Heck yeah, there we go. All right, and then 1 more in here somewhere. Let's get the blunderbuss out. Let's do a close range.
Come here.
There he is. Heck yeah, there we go. Now that did some serious damage. Got him. Okay. Now we can go loot up. Got a supply cache with some gunpowder.
Next time I
Captured
complain
sailor.
about-
Free that one. You find something good in the chest over here. What'd you get?
I found a halberd.
Ooh, nice. I have a rapier, but I actually like my... Well, I don't know actually which one I'm gonna like best. This one does a lot of pierce as well. And we got a treasure map from that one. So that's
Big
interesting.
bones.
All right, I'm gonna free, this should be the last sailor. Yep, there we go. Rescuing the crew. So with that, I think we can head back down to the island that had the other ship on it that we repaired. Now that we actually have our crew, yeah, rescuing the crew is done. So all we have to do is just finish the repairs on the ship. Oh man, I'm excited for this. All right, we are at the shipwreck now, and if I examine, let's go ahead and launch the ship with the crew aboard. Okay. Oh, Kaz, check this out. We both got them.
Yeah,
awesome.
we both had to do it. So we have 2 boats.
Yeah, we will have 2 boats. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are crazy. I'm gonna swim over to it and get in. And there's my sailors scrubbing the floors, doing their thing. All right, well, you want to try to sail these around a little? Do a little test sail? Okay, what is the, okay, so we can press F on the keyboard once you hit the wheel of the ship, and that zooms out real far. All right, let's do this. This is epic in multiplayer. Up to 4 players also, even locally. Imagine 4 of these things in the water all sailing around together, taking out pirate ships. They look really good too. And you can press B as well, Kaz, to enable the sea shanties when you're sailing. Which I'm not gonna do for this video because I think they were having some issues, at least with the demo, where they were copyright on YouTube.
Yeah.
But at least it has some nice sailing music without them as well. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Oh, we gotta see how these things look at our starter house. I'm gonna need to upgrade my dock. So
Yeah.
they are about twice as fast as our old ships. So if you just press the map when you're in it, we can just fast travel while we're on a boat to any destination, which is really awesome. And there we go, yeah. It just parks right at the pier. So that first thing we need to do, build a shipwright's workshop at the camp. Let me go into here and let's see where we have that. So that's right over here. So we're gonna need to build this, something along those lines. There we go, awesome. So now it's saying we need to craft 12 powder cannons for the ship. So that'll be another thing. And that station actually does need a roof, so we might have to find a place for that in the cellar, but it might even be nicer to put this station out on the pier and put like a little half roof over it or something. Create like a little tackle shop on the pier, something along those lines. I noticed as well our NPC has an exclamation point above his head. So let's see what he's got. The ship is afloat. The crew is ready to sail. We can get out of here. All right. Awesome. There we go. So we can kind of click through them again. Attacking Blackbeard's fortified. So he kind of gives you some instructions about attacking some of the ships. Let's see if he gives us any more quests here. All right, there we go. Yeah, 100 experience from the quest being complete. There's something troubling you, Doctor. So we've got something here. The attack was carefully planned. He knew the route, the timing. Oh, goodness. Yeah, meant someone betrayed the governor. By God, I want to get my hands on that bastard. Okay, any idea who it might be? Nothing concrete, just suspicion. Governor de Oregon surrounded himself with the men he trusted without reservation. I cannot believe one of them would stab him in the back. You have my condolences. All right. Just like with the artifact, the pirates knew exactly where he would be. Yeah, so they're pretty advanced. Telling us we gotta go deal with the Blackbeards. All right. So that'll be our next mission there. So in the journal now, here we have the bitter pill. So we have to infiltrate Richard's camp as well. And that'll give us, books and scrolls for decoration. Revenge is the best served cold. Find 4 black marks, and that's one we have to do. It says recommended level 4, so we'll probably do that in a little bit. We've also got how my sea adventure began, and that's to craft the 12 cannons. So I think I'm gonna try to get this thing under a roof if I can, and maybe that involves expanding the pier just a bit. So we'll put it out by at least 1 there, and then maybe even a couple on the sides. Guess we'll see just how big I want this thing. I might go to the other piers, smaller ones here. So yeah, I'll continue this out by 3 on both sides. Something along those lines. And then maybe over here on this side, we come back by a couple. Like that. And then that's where we could build our roof to basically house this thing. So I'm gonna go in over on this side here, and we'll go to walls, and let's do, I don't know if I want solid walls. Maybe along the back side I'll put some solid walls here. That'll work, actually. We'll do that, and then I'll take my pillars and beams, and we'll kind of build this all up and add a roof over it. There we go, something like that. Looks pretty nice for it, and we could even kind of continue out the pier just a little bit in here with some snapping points, maybe even put a little railing around it on the sides. That looks nice. A little something there. And then we can take the crafting station and put it under here, and it should be now registering as being under a roof. There we have it. So this is where we can craft the boarding gear, the cannons, the hull bracing. Another thing we have to do is build the wharf in here. This goes out on the dock and allows us to access our ships. So from in the wharf, I think we can click and use, and then we can also click on manage the ship. And that is where we can do customization, things like changing the name around. We can also even change the sail colors. This is pretty cool. We could do like stormy sky sails, the red and white there. This is pretty cool. Customize our flag. So you all have to comment down below, what's the name of the ship gonna be? We could do Chips Ahoy, the Drowning Goat. You know, we had some ideas on the demo streams, but you all gotta let me know, what do we name this ship? All right, Kaz, what did you name your ship? Cassigo. Because your, name is Cazigo.
Yes.
That's awesome. Mine is just Chiselchip for now. You guys better comment below. We have now made the ship armor, the cannons, all that good stuff. So I can either go into here and manage my ship from the wharf or go on the ship itself, but that's why the wharf is nice and easy. So if I go to manage my ship, I can equip the cannon here, not in the cargo there, but in this slot. And then also the boarding party gear and the hull bracing. But something I wanted to show you guys as well is at this new crafting bench that we just created, we can also upgrade them over time. So for example, if I want the cannons to do more attack, I can upgrade them. If I want the hull bracing to have a little bit more defense, and same thing with the boarding party gear. So it increases the power of your crew while boarding other ships, because they will each have their own health as well. So I think the biggest things to do is really the cannons, along with the hull bracing and the defense and stuff. We'll get some more hide and stuff to keep upgrading those. But this is quite nice. So I can just manage, and we can equip all of these into their proper slots. And now our ship is armored with cannons, fully customized. You can see the red and white sails that I had there. I absolutely love this. So we can just board it. All of our cannons are in place. Super cool. And one more thing before I wrap up the episode here, let's go ahead and craft the alchemy table and the stove and pot. Looks like the alchemy table needs a clay pot, or 2 of them, and those can be crafted, I believe, at the workbench here. Oops, I clicked on the stool instead. Might have to remove that stool. So we'll go to the clay pot down here, craft a couple of those, and now we can craft both of these. So I'll do the cooking thing upstairs and also the alchemy bench for now. I suppose we'll find official places for them eventually. But let's go ahead and put this one. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy a couple of things right here. And we can put it right next to the upgrade. So that'll be nice. And then I'll just destroy these 2 counters for now, assuming the alchemy station can maybe fit in there. Ooh, this is a little bit larger. So maybe this goes on this side over here then. Yeah, I think this is a good spot for it. Okay, let's put it right down there. And then at this one is where we can craft all of our healing potions, elixirs, all kinds of stuff there. Brew some whiskey. And then the cooking pot, or the stove and pot, I should say, I believe is just an upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. Alchemy table upgrade, yeah. So it's an alchemy table upgrade for that. But with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. This was definitely a ton of fun. It's a lot of fun getting into this game to the point of getting the larger ships and being able to actually sail around. In the next episode, we will actually go out and take on some pirates, which should be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to that. So do be sure to subscribe and join our Discord server through the link in the description, and I will see you all next time. Cheers.